Are you ugly? Are you so hideously unattractive that you make children cry and wet themselves and run away in fear? If so, you can be entitled to money. I'm Morris Applebee from the firm of Applebee Meyers. Nobody likes ugly people. You're awkward at dinner parties, and you usually smell. If your parents are ugly and knowingly brought an ugly child into a world of bitter, soul-crushing loneliness, there's nothing you can do about it. Or is there? Don't just get mad at your parents, sue them! Applebee Meyers has been winning significant cash settlements for ugly people for over 25 years. An Italian-American princess with one big honking eyebrow and sideburns like Elvis. $14 million. A chunky video store clerk with psoriasis and a lazy eye. $26 million. Yasser Arafat. $87 million. Is it your fault that you are ugly? No. Can you make a lot of money from it? Yes. Call Applebee Meyers today and get your money now. Call 1-555-GET-MONEY. And remember, if I don't get any money, you don't get any money. And it sucks to be ugly and poor.
I jog naked, like especially if I go at night. I just feel like it's safer. You know, that way if there's any perverts around, they think I'm already being chased. That's the nice thing about rapists. They're not competitive. They're underachievers. Those rapists.
I'm at the supermarket, and just randomly on a whim, I decided to buy a chicken pot pie. I didn't even know what it was, really, but I figured, you know, it's made of my 3 favorite things. Can't hurt. Check that out. That's crazy. And if you've noticed now at the market, the credit card machine is on our side. We now have half of what their job was a year and a half ago. Before, their whole job was a lot of boop, boop. Like a hard day at work was oh my God. Goes home, tells his wife, honey, I had the hardest day at work today. No booping for a while. And then thank God I found it. Now that credit card part of it is our business. It's our responsibility, which is fine, but they get frustrated when you're not proficient. I go and I slide my credit card through, and the guy says, no, it's your club card first. So I go, okay, slide my club card through, then my credit card. He says, no credit or debit. And I'm like, sorry. And he goes, here, takes the card and goes, boom, boom, boom. Gives me a mean face. I say, yeah, just keep the machine on my side. Then you go to sign the credit card slip. Where's the pen? In the sick kid's change cup. It's not cool. It's not cool.
You ever drive by one of those things on the side of the highway that tell you how fast you're going? You know those things? You pay attention to them, man? Some people slow down at those things. They slam on the brakes. You don't have to slow down at those things. They're just a sign. It's just a sign. It can't chase you. Don't slow down. You think I slow down? I don't slow down. I speed up and set the high score.
And I make these jokes, man, but don't get the wrong idea. I'm not racist, except in traffic. Because you know everybody's a racist in traffic, man. You know, as soon as you get cut off, that's the first place you go, that black son of a bitch cut me off, man. Oh, look, this Mexican cat. Oh, look at this Chinese son of a bitch. You ever get cut off by somebody and you're not sure what they are, so you got to follow them for a while?
There's nothing on television, nothing. What do they put on television for women? Lifetime. Don't watch that. Every time you turn it on, we're getting beaten, raped, and stabbed. Whose lifetime is that? Don't any of you bitches get away once in a while? Hey, your husband's in the garage making some weird tools. Get the out of there. There's nothing on television, nothing. Baywatch? What a real show that is, huh? Bunch of skinny hookers trying to save lives. I saw one episode of that stupid show. On the show, the lifeguard was anorexic. For the entire hour, she had a little eating disorder. I'm thinking, oh great, this is good. My fat ass is out there at the end of the pier floating. This bitch hadn't had a sandwich in 3 weeks. Who's she gonna save? They should make women look real on these shows. Get me some real female lifeguards. I want to see those big dyke bitches in the UPS trucks. That's a girl who's gonna swim out there and save you, not some skinny bitch in a thong. All she's gonna drag back is a piece of seaweed up the crack of her ass.
Yeah, I teach a lot of yoga, and I think, that all this yoga isn't really bringing me closer to enlightenment. Because so far, all I've learned is if I relax and breathe, I can get my own boob in my mouth. Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't let this dumpy dykey ensemble fool you. I am not your earth mothers, okay?
So I had to go to the emergency room a couple weeks ago because I had a severely swollen testicle. So I go to the emergency room. I cannot even sit down. I am in so much pain. I swear to God, my right testicle is about the size of a grapefruit. So I spend 6 hours leaning against a wall, just sweating. Just, please. But that's where you have fun, because there's two types of people in the emergency room. There's people who are seriously hurt, and there's people who are seriously stupid. There's like the guy who got shot in the neck sitting right next to the guy who accidentally superglued his eyes shut. So after 6 hours of this fun and games, they finally call my name. I go into this little room. They tell me to get completely undressed and put on this little bag they give you to wear. So I'm sitting there. Doctor comes walking in. First words out of his mouth are, hey, let's have a look at those testicles of yours, which, quite frankly, I haven't heard from another man since summer camp, but that's a whole other story altogether. Now, I watch ER. I watch all these medical shows. They have machines that can check every part of your body. They can check your brain. They can check your blood. They can tell from a drop of blood whose it is. So they have all these great machines to help you. So this guy's great technique with me is that he puts on a rubber glove. He lifts up this dress I'm wearing. He takes his thumb and his forefinger, and he squeezes my testicle. Now, when I came to and wiped the vomit off myself, I said, what the hell do I have? He said some Latin word and just waltzed out of the room. I get dressed, the nurse comes in, she hands me a prescription. On the prescription it said, take 1 tablet every 4 hours and keep your scrotum elevated. I was like, do you have some special kind of sling for that or something? You think it's funny? You should try sitting on the couch watching TV with your balls resting on a phone book. I was looking around for one of them hard-boiled egg cups, but they don't make those things anymore.
Can't you smoke pot like Dave? Dave doesn't read, just smokes pot, comes to class. I love that kid. He would come in stoned. The thing was, I could tell he was stoned. You can't smoke pot in grade 12 and come to class stoned. The only grade you can do that is kindergarten, because you blend in with everybody else. Teacher can't tell. Can't tell you're stoned. Takes the whole class an hour and a half to get their coat and boots off. They have no idea. No clue. What's that, Jimmy? You're tired? Go ahead, you little pothead. Have a nap. It's nap time. Go ahead. When you wake up, we'll give you some snacks. You get some snacks. You're starving. He's like, I'm starving. When's snack time? Then they send you home at noon. Go home. It's noon. Half day. You're like, all right, I'm stoned.
Ever see this animal, the walrus? Oh my God, is that the ugliest animal you've ever seen? It looks like something God built last minute. You know what I mean? Because it has like flippers, tusks, a mustache. A mustache on a sea mammal? God must have been up very, very late that night. He's just like, this is due tomorrow? Can I just do a greatest hits or something? Can I do a best of God or something like that? Because I'm exhausted. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll put together some other animals that I've already made. I'll put together the seal, the elephant, and Burt Reynolds.
I laid in bed last night and I stroked my chicken. Seemed like the right thing to do. You were gone, so I put lotion on my dong, and I stroked my chicken till the f***er's neck turned blue. Stroke, 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 stroke my chicken. Stroke, 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 stroke my chicken. I laid in bed last night and I greased my totem pole. Seemed like the right thing to do. You were gone, so I put lotion on my prawn, and I stroked my chicken till the f***er's neck turned blue. Laid in bed last night and I stroked my chicken. I love you, girl, do you know what I mean? If I were you, I would flip your bean too, 'cause you're the prettiest girl that I'd ever seen. Stroke, 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 stroke my chicken. Stroke, 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 stroke my chicken. Stroke, 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 stroke my chicken.
I ain't afraid of terrorism, man. I'll stab a terrorist right in his eye. I'll introduce you to Allah. Damn it. They should give the pilots guns. They should. Let them have guns. Actually, they should let everybody have a gun on the plane. Just beep, beep. No, get in there. See them hijack our ass. This plane is going to Cuba. Bitch, LA on schedule. Bring it. Bring it. China. Bang, bang. Whoever wins, that's where you land. That's what I say. Survival of the fittest. I'm the only stoner who loves George Bush. I love this guy, man. I love the guy. I think he should be a badass. I think he was way too nice. Kind of gone out of his way to not kill a lot of people. Because if it would have been me, 9/12, I would have nuked Iraq. Boom! Gotcha, bitch. And boom, hit Iran too. My fault, you guys are close together. Uzbekistan, boom, Kazakhstan, boom, Japan, boom, just making sure, bitch. Remember that, man? Some guy named Stan, boom, lemonade stand, boom, any stand we can find, we should take it over and call it East Virginia.
I was actually teaching tonight, and I thought when I moved to LA, that I would have all these hotties in my yoga class, you know? I'd have like the surf dude who's backpacked through Costa Rica, so he knows that a tea bag can mean more than one thing. Right? I thought like Brad Pitt would be in my yoga class. I mean, come on! Like if the pit was on the mat next to you, you would get real flexible real fast, wouldn't you? Oh my God, I would be in downward facing cock so fast. Are you kidding me? I mean, a river runs through this. That man would just make me slide off my mat, you know? The guys in my yoga class are like puffy-fingered Buddhas with bellies so big they haven't seen their in centuries. Yeah, I know. It's a room full of lookers. Like, there's this one guy who always comes to class, and, well, he looks like a chicken McNugget with a comb over. Real busy getting his upward-facing hog on. And I asked everybody in class to do this thing with their leg. And then... right there, just like, he squirted sack, right? And then it's like, it was like winking at me, like the heavy-lashed eye of a camel or something, just so grisly, so grisly. I don't know, it might have been the weed I smoked before class. I don't know about you, but when I meet a ball I wasn't planning on being introduced to, I immediately flash back to the first set I ever saw, which was my granddad. Yeah. Back in the day, he was wearing little tennis shorts, and he goes to cross his leg, and Granddad's mad, man. It was like chewing gum melting on a patio seat on a hot summer day.
Being Italian, we're known for our tempers. I think I'm an easygoing temperament, but there are some things pissing me off, and I'll tell you one of them. Because you go through it too, because it's in your kitchen and it's in your bathroom. You know what it is that pisses me off? The fake f***ing drawer. Do you know what I'm talking about? It looks like a drawer, but it's not a drawer. You can be in the same house 20 years and you'll still go through it. You're like, it's welded. What were the crackers smoking crack when they made that thing? That's bull is what it is. That's like the balance button.
Here where I wait, world so dark and cold. Nothing left now, only a picture I hold. Is it just me here all alone? It is just me here all alone. Of reality, waking up me. Of reality, waking up me.
It's the worst job you can ever imagine is being a New York City transit cop. Because everyone out here always says to me, what was it like to be a transit cop? What was that like? That must have been interesting. I say, you want to know what it's like to be a transit cop? Go into your garage on the hottest day of August, piss in the corner, and stand there for 9 hours. That's it. But I was down the subway the other day at rush hour. And I forgot how much fun it was. I was mushed up against the window like this. I could not move a single muscle. There was a homeless guy to my right wearing 9 ski coats and no pants. Just as I thought it couldn't get any worse, some pervert started to dry hump my ass from the rear.
Oh, yeah.
And I was so bored, I started to push back just a little. Oh, yeah, who's your daddy?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Time.
Time? Who?
Time to end the show. Let's all get tuned up. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Time.
Time? Who?
Time to end the show. Let's